This series of video addresses different technology obstacles in everyday law firms and our thoughts on how to overcome them. So first, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell to get more videos on law firm technology talk. So in this video, we're going to talk about the 9th obstacle common to many law firms. Today we're going to talk about the right tool for the job. What technology tools do you use in your firm, and are they supporting you or holding you back? So, as this quote says, I suppose it is tempting, if the only tool you have is a hammer, to treat everything as if it were a nail. There are tools for different jobs, and not all tools work for every job that you need to complete. So let's just quickly talk through this of choosing the right tool. Let's use follow-ups as an example. Maybe you want to do a drip campaign based on criteria for a client, and it will run until something happens. For example, someone calls your office and they aren't ready to schedule a meeting. You move them to a follow-up step or stage in your process. In Actionstep, you can have tasks remind you to send them follow-up emails or phone calls to schedule, and you can stop reaching out when the tasks are complete or they have scheduled or said not interested. This is manual. In Clio, you can set up timed emails that will go out on a timed schedule, and you stop them when they say no or scheduled manually by removing that remaining set of scheduled emails. This is semi-automated. In Lawmatics, you can set an automation that sends emails or text automatically on a schedule like Clio to get them to schedule or say no. And then if they do schedule, it can kick them out of that automation into another automation. This is automated based on how your automations are set up. Now, this is a great example of choosing the right tool based on what you are wanting to accomplish. These are 3 very different databases or tools that accomplish the same thing but in very different ways. So you get to pick what tool you want to use based on what you want to accomplish. If you want full automation, you wouldn't choose to track things in Excel because that doesn't make sense. There's no automation that is easily set up that way. So let's talk about another example. This is scheduling appointments. Do you find that the office is double booking time, or if you are a staff member and you're having trouble finding where to put appointments? Okay, great. You've decided you need to improve your method of scheduling to make it accurate and more manageable. So step 1, how do you want to make it easier? Do you want to add spaces on your calendar that people can see and book into? This is a great way to handle that in Actionstep. They see a pre-blocked time and replace it with an appointment, and this is manual. This is similar to Clio as well, though there is a link for clients to book, so they pick a time that works for them without pre-blocked out spaces. So it's very semi-automated. Or do you want something much more automated by choosing the proper time slots in an online booking form, so when that appointment is scheduled, those pre-selected slots are the only thing available, and when they're booked, they're no longer available, and it sends out automated email reminders, homework, texts, etc. This is how Lawmatics handles appointment bookings. Or do you want something that integrates with Google or Office 365 Calendar as a third-party app to boost your existing database you use? Well, then Calendly is a fantastic option with time slot scheduling for each appointment type that you have, automated emails, text. This is a great third-party solution. Do you want the client to pay prior to the appointment but still book their appointment online? Great. Lawmatics and Calendly can do this, and Actionstep and Clio can do that with workarounds. So how flexible and efficient do you want to be without making it messy in your firm? So again, you have to think about what you want to accomplish. If you are wanting user-friendly booking and removing the chance of most human errors, then you would pick a tool that does that. Not tell someone to put something on your Outlook calendar, as that is very manual and leaves room for errors and can cause chaos if something is booked wrong with the client. So let's use a last common example, drafting. How easy do you want to make your drafting? There are tools that will integrate with your database, if they're not already built in, to draft quickly and use the information in your database that you already have entered. Or do you want a Word template and you go manually change the template for each client? Or do you want a tool that drafts based on criteria, but you don't care if you enter the client's information again or double entry, even though it's already in your database? So these are all choosing the right tool for the job that you want to accomplish in the way that you want to accomplish it. There's not a right answer, but there are options, and you should never just pick the first tool you see. We like to call these shiny new toys. Just because it's a shiny new toy you saw a video about, that doesn't mean it's the right tool for your job to complete. I say this because we see so many firms emailing us asking about this shiny new toy or that shiny new toy, and we talk that through with them. Maybe it's right for them, maybe it's not, but it's a very important conversation to have. So in this series, we've talked about your intake process, systems and workflows, automating admin work, knowing your conversions, reporting, ideas from your team to improve the flow of the firm, progress planning, having a business mindset, and gaining referral business and tracking that. That's a lot of information so far. Now you can decide what tool or tools you want to use to tackle these topics to run your efficient law firm. Don't use a hammer to cut a piece of wood. It just doesn't work. There are some databases that can handle all of this for you, and some that can do some that can do none, some that require third-party softwares to handle these. What is your goal? What is your vision for streamlining your office and your admin team? And what do you envision as your dream law firm and how you want it to run? The right tool for the job is one of the biggest decisions that you will make along the way, no matter what you're trying to tackle. Getting someone to show you all of your options, not just sell you their option. This is important so you can make an informed decision on what works for you and your firm. And this is the same as how you work with your clients, laying out their options so they can make an informed decision. This is key in decision making, and your firm isn't the exception to this process. So, if you do want to talk about your options of choosing the right tools for the job or making your existing tools work better for you, schedule a discovery meeting with us. It's a free way to learn your options and what will work best in your firm. We would love to hear about your weaknesses, strengths, and goals for the future, and where you are currently at and where you want to go. Then we can help you create a path to success with the use of the proper tools. Or maybe you just want to use your existing tools to their full potential to support you with your efficiencies. Schedule your free discovery meeting with us and set yourself up for real, measurable wins. We are certified with Lawmatics, Clio, and Actionstep legal databases, and we implement and train on many third-party tools to drive your firm into amazing success. So in the next video in this series, we're going to talk about frame your firm with workflows. We're going to talk about you have processes, but is your database supporting and mirroring that process, or is it fighting your process? So you won't want to miss that one, so watch for the email with the link coming up. I hope you found this to be a good use of a few minutes of your time, and again, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our Tech Talk videos. Take care. Until next time.